It was another busy week for us. Lincoln had to take care of an emergency while I traveled to Ireland with our oldest daughter to look at colleges. I wish we could say she's an 8-year-old genius, but no, we're the parents of a real live 17-year-old. Yes, feeling old. Welcome to Brest Airport in northwestern France. We're headed to Dublin, only 375 miles away. But look at this airport. It's practically empty. This is the way to travel. It's like a pleasant dream. And this is security.
So Enzo, what are your thoughts on Einstein's theory of relativity? You know, energy equals mass times acceleration squared. And what about quantum mechanics? You know, with no unifying theory, how can we know that we know everything about the universe?
We took the train and spent the day in Galway to check out the university, and lucky us, we were there during Storm Babette. And the next day we were back wandering Dublin. Whenever I travel, my favorite pastime is visiting grocery stores. I had a short list. Irish butter, one of our favorites next to French butter. Malden sea salt flakes and brown sugar, something that isn't readily available in France. And yes, I bought some bagels. I was desperate. I wasn't aware of how popular donkeys are in Ireland. I actually bought this. And I almost bought this. I visited a few cheese shops, pubs, and soon enough we were on our way home. So did you miss me?
Of course.
Well, you said you got a lot more done without me being here, so
Yeah, I did get a few things done.
yeah. So should I go away more often then? So you could get more stuff done?
It might help. So, what's up with the Guinness?
I'm just trying to recreate my time in
Yeah.
Ireland. You want some? Well, I half expected to come home to a renovated kitchen, but I guess that didn't happen. So I've arrived home to what looks like a junkyard. There are pipes everywhere. Garbage. So I need to find out what happened. So we just filmed a whole segment and Lincoln
Yeah.
didn't have his mic on. So recreate the dance routine that you were doing. Okay. What were we talking about?
We were talking about the plumbing work I did while you were gone.
Right. So there's a pipe in the corner up there. And you point to that.
That's an old concrete pipe that is from when they originally put indoor plumbing in the house.
So that was over 100 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
And that goes through the wall and out to the fosse. Mm-hmm. And then there was another pipe, or there is another pipe, I should say, coming out of the wall from the fosse for the water to flow out of.
That's like gray water, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a concrete pipe also that a couple of weeks ago sort of sprung a bit of a leak.
It wasn't a bit of a leak. I mean, it was...
Well, wasn't like we were flooded down here.
No, but it was more
There was some
than it was
water
more than a
pooling
drip.
in
It
the
was
corner.
just it was kind of yucky.
Yeah. I had a friend come over and we had to deconstruct the old concrete pipe and do it carefully so we could leave some pipe coming out of the wall so we could attach the new pipe to it.
Right.
And then connect this end into the pipe that goes under the floor and out into the field.
So that's where the gray water goes.
Right.
Okay. So the pipe had been there for clearly over 100 years.
yeah.
So what condition was the pipe in?
Well, it was much larger. And it turns out the reason it was so much larger was it had been patched and repaired a number of times.
Oh,
so
really?
as we were deconstructing to save, we weren't just banging it apart, we were taking it apart carefully, which wasn't difficult because it was so porous, but it was huge. And as layers came off, you could see there were multiple layers that people had tried to, repair leaks.
So it had
basically.
been leaking for probably
Right.
50 years maybe.
Oh, I'm sure at least. And just they did enough to keep it from leaking anymore.
Yeah, so it's
And then
just kind of a situation where somebody didn't want to deal with it, and then we are the proud owners of a leaky pipe.
Well, I think that probably happens with any pipe, any concrete pipe. They get porous
Was that common though to concrete pipes? That was a thing.
at some point. Yeah.
It had sort of sprung a leak suddenly, and oh, you can hear the jets flying over the house.
The Air Force keeping us safe.
Yeah. It's loud. Sometimes they fly so low you can see the numbers on the bottom of the planes. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The dogs don't like it, but the pipe had sprung a leak, and we had put a bunch of kitty litter down.
To keep it contained to this
Yeah,
area.
which worked, and then you were able to replace it. But unfortunately, we can't just snap our fingers and install a new fosse. It involves quite a bit, right?
It's complicated. They have to come out and do a bunch of tests, and they have
Soil
to,
tests.
and they have to do a site survey to figure out where they think the fosse should be. Because sitting right next to the house here probably isn't the spot that they would choose.
We've come to the realization we probably need 3 fosses total for
Right.
one side of the house has
Right.
one fosse, the other side another, and then for the cottages we need an entirely separate fosse. So it's
Because all the plumbing right now, at least bathrooms, is
concentrated in
right
one
above
area.
this.
Yeah.
So the other end of the house is kind of far away. So
Right. So I
probably have
think
to have
we're
another
going
one.
to tackle that in spring, since we're kind of in the middle of a big project.
Yeah, well, I have to get back to taking down the ceiling.
Yeah,
here
so
to-
this was a bit of a derail, but it's
Yeah.
something that needed to be done.
Well, yeah,
And that's always happens in an old house or chateau, whatever you're dealing with. Well, good job. So
Thank you.
it doesn't smell down here anymore.
Yes, that's
Fresh
a big,
and clean.
that's a big plus.
It is. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat dinner down here, but it's
Yeah.
maybe a snack. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I can't, my words aren't coming out today. I can't be jet lagged because it's only an hour time difference from France and Ireland. So it was super nice visiting Dublin and being out and about and outside of our bubble amongst the people. I need that charge of energy once in a while, but it's always nice to come back here and have peace and quiet. I felt like today was a great day to get outside. I needed some fresh air. This wood has been sitting here a few years. It's got to be done. I have a friend over here. The nice thing is I have donkey friends who come to visit me, and they're always watching me. Hello. Hi, Dominic. Hello. Uvea, you've gained some weight. What's happening?
I think she just eats too much.
You eat too much, Uvea. You're afraid Dominic's gonna eat it all? Hello, good morning. My gosh, look how cute you are. You're all wet. Hi, I have coffee and a camera in my hand. Here, you hold that. There's no more. There's no more.
There's more.
Is there? Oh, there is more. Here, give me the... Oh.
Big ones for, thick ones for him.
Look at you. She's pretty. No rain today, donkeys. Guava was supposed to be out for her walk, but she heard a gunshot, so she is back. She's terrified. Poor Guava. Wonder where... Oh, here's Enzo. I guess they turned back early because of the gunshot. Hello. Look at you. Hello. There's Lincoln. Guava got scared, huh?
Yeah, she heard one gunshot.
Yeah, I heard it too. It wasn't close, no, but she just freaks out.
Yeah, it hurts her ears.
Guava. Poor thing.
My hands are cold.
Tastes better in Ireland, though. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna take my Guinness.
I can't have any more.
Oh yeah, you can have some. I'm not hogging it. Come on. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and if you have something to say, leave us a comment.